I did not want to dignify this with a response, but here we are. Real estate investors like myself are absolutely not the reason why rent and housing prices have gone up so significantly in the past few years. There's this thing that happened called interest rates dropped down to like 3%. And unless you believe that real estate investors have something to do with the interest rate, like setting the interest rate, you are absolutely incorrect that real estate investing is the reason why buying a house and renting has gone up so much. No, dude. When the global panini happened and interest rates fell down to 3%, everyone was buying a house and there was a crazy demand for housing. That is what caused the housing prices to spike like crazy. So why does it seem like no one is able to afford a home right now? Well, it's basically two reasons, and I'll give you a little hint. Both of those reasons have nothing to do with me buying properties to rent out. Reason number one, there is really low inventory. And no, it's not because investors are buying up all the inventory. The real reason is because people who bought homes have very low interest rates on them. Like if you have a home at a 3% interest rate, you probably never want to sell that thing because you want to keep your really low interest rate for as long as possible. Not many people right now are motivated to sell their homes because interest rates are like, what, 7% now? And if you have a lower interest rate than 7%, it is really painful to sell a home where you have a great interest rate and then buy a new home at a really high interest rate. The second reason is that inflation and higher interest rates have lowered everyone's purchasing power. So your dollar when it comes to real estate gets you less property than it did previously when we had lower interest rates and less inflation. So I know it's really easy to point fingers at individual real estate investors like myself, but like I promise you, we are not the problem. If you really want to talk about how real estate investing is affecting people, then talk about those huge management companies and the massive hedge funds that are buying up tons and tons of properties. My real estate investing portfolio is not affecting you the way that you think it is. Literally, the comments on this video are like an echo chamber of people saying the same stuff over and over again. If you stop to really critically think about what you're saying, you're going to realize it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.